Hi Nigel, so here's your coaching call recap video. Obviously not a great week this week, weather mainly playing the big part in that. So this week, obviously, you've decided to transfer the mileage from last week into this week, which is exciting. So we've got 80 miles in total to cover this week, which, as we discussed, isn't it's not a completely unrealistic target. Now you've got your plans for obviously your midweek ride and maybe an evening ride as well, which will then make the weekends rides even easier. But obviously, if we can do that, that'd be brilliant. As we discussed on the call, obviously it'll be interesting, if nothing else, just to see how you respond to this sort of style of training, shorter intervals, spread across the week rather than sort of one big hit at the end of the week. So like I say, it'd be interesting to see how that one fits in with your schedule, how you respond to that training wise, secondly, and then also we can then, obviously the more data we've got, we can then put that all in a big plan at the end as this big cycle gets closer. So that will be our targets for this week, getting that 80 miles in. And the only other thing is the measurements and weights for me and the calorie calculator. Obviously, if you don't get time to do the measurements, but that's not massively an issue. But if you can do me the calorie calculator as soon as you can, I can get all your up-to-date nutrition targets over to you as soon as possible, just to make sure that we're sort of fueling these cycles properly and recovering from them properly as well. So that's going to be a big key as well this week, the recovery. As we discussed, I highly recommend the massage gun, a good protein intake, which will obviously need the calorie calculator filling in for, hot baths, plenty of sleep in between these cycles as well, just to make sure that you're performing as well as you can on the cycles, and not only on the cycles, but just day to day as well at your job. I know you're busy, high profile job, etc. So you want to make sure you're performing well at that. So yeah, so this week's targets is getting that 80 miles in and filling in that calorie calculator so we can give you an up-to-date nutrition target as well. Other than that, have a good week and let me know how they go. Cheers, Nigel. Bye.